Hello, if you're just tuning in, it's your girl Nani Marie, and you're listening to Just for Music, WRCR 1300 AM. Listen to us live on the internet, WRCR.com, and click that Listen Live button in the top right-hand corner. Or you can download the Live 365 radio app on your phone, keyword 1300 Rockland. So, I don't know if you guys can hear this beat that's playing underneath my voice right now, but it's Thieves in the Night, and it was produced by 88 Keys, and he's on the phone right now. Hello.
Hey. Hello, what's up?
What's going on, man? How are you? How have you been?
I've been great. Hanging out with my wife and daughters. Well, my daughters, they're in bed right now.
They better be in bed, man. How old are they?
5 and almost 4.
Oh, man, they're getting old. I remember when they were little babies.
Yeah. They're my little baby.
Aw. So how you been? I don't even remember the last time I talked to you. I think the last time we did a radio interview was like 8 years ago, and you've done a lot since then. So
yeah, sounds about right. All right.
So you produced No Church in the Wild recently.
Yeah.
That is wow. Congratulations, man. That's a crazy beat.
Thanks. Congratulate them for picking it.
So how did that even come about? Did you shop at Well, I know you're really good friends with Kanye. So how did they pick that beat? How did the process happen?
It kind of happened haphazardly because I was around Kanye's way. And I was actually headed uptown to hang out with my wife at the crib. But right before I was going down to the train station, I hit him up. I said, I'm by your crib. Like, I didn't even know if he was like in America. I just like sometimes when I'm around his way, I just I'll randomly hit him up and see if he's around and stuff. So he just so happened to be around the way. He asked me to come to the studio. I told him I'm only going to be there to just like say what's up to him and chill there for like 10-15 minutes or whatever, because I was really trying to rush home to get to my wife. So I went to the studio and everything. I saw everybody was chilling and stuff like that. And I was escorted up to the room where he was in by Don C. And and right before I walked in, to the door, I was like, yo, he's in a meeting right now. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll wait in the lounge for a little bit. He said, no, he wants you to come into the meeting.
All right.
All right, cool. So I walked in, Jay was there, Q-Tip was there, No ID, Noah Goldstein, who was the engineer on the project, most of the project, and Kanye. So, I dap everybody out. I'm just like sitting there like a bump on a log.
Okay.
They're playing the album or what they have made, what they had recorded for the album so far. So I'm like sitting there, whatever. So 25 minutes goes by. I'm like, yo, I'm out. Because I wasn't really trying to stay there like for like 10 minutes. And then before I left, he's like, yo, you got any beats? I was like, nah.
You said no?
Yeah, because I didn't have any beats on me. I wasn't going there to shop beats. I was just going there just to say what's up,
Just to chill. Just chill with your peoples, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what?
So then he kind of gave me this look, which I knew all too well because I've known him for like since 2001 or whatever. So he gave me like, come on, man. Like,
yeah, bring out the fire. Come on, exactly.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I got beats on my SoundCloud. So the engineer passed me his computer, logged into my SoundCloud account. Then I started playing my beat tape, like my official beat tape that I send out to like certain artists and certain managers and companies and stuff like that. So they wound up picking like 4 joints from there. But I was skipping some joints because like some joints I had was I didn't want to play for them.
Yeah.
Like my guys were using it for my own artists. So they picked like 4 joints from the beat tape, and then they were like, yo, you got more? I was like, yeah. Which I didn't have anything finished, like any finished beats. I had like a bunch of ideas and stuff. So I played stuff from a mixtape that I was working on for myself called the Alpha Program version 2.1. So they picked 2 joints from there, and they was like, yo, you got more? I was like, yeah. So then I played joints from an EP I was working on called Adamantium.
Okay.
And they picked 2 joints from there, one of which was, became No Church in the Wild.
Okay.
So, and then so on and so forth. So they wound up picking like 13 beats from me that day. And then everybody was kind of like, hyped. And then Ye said himself, he's like, man, he's like, yo, I guess it's like, I came in on the tail end of the project. I don't believe they recorded, they recorded Otis like weeks after they did my joint. But, yeah, he was just saying, and everyone was agreeing, like, my beats and stuff and my energy and stuff was exactly what they needed to,
So No Church in the Wild, that was meant for you. That was meant for one of your EPs. The beat anyway. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I was gonna rap on it and everything.
They took it from you.
I gave it to them.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking shit from me.
Oh man. So, I know
they took it from me.
They took it from you. It's alright though. It's a pretty good track, man. It definitely is. It's huge. I think it's one of your biggest, right? It definitely is.
Well, it's one of my most noticed.
Most noticed, yes. Is it one of your favorites though?
Track that I ever made? Nah. Yeah, not in the least bit.
What about this one right here? What about Thieves in the Night? What about this one? I love this record.
I'm proud of that stuff, and I'm proud of No Church in the Wild. I think No Church in the Wild is great. I think all the beats that I've made that people have heard, with the exception of one, like my very first placement, I think they're all great. But I know what I'm making in the crib that most of my fans or just most of the people aren't privy to just yet. But now that I started my own label and I signed 5 artists, rappers and stuff. So now people gonna get a chance to hear the real, the crazy stuff. No Church in the Wild is dope to me, but it's not one of my crazy beats.
Okay.
I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in 2008 you dropped your first album, Death of Adam. It was executive produced by Kanye. Are you coming out with a new album in 2012? Did I read that correctly?
Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually, actually, yes, I am. It's an album called Green Light Means Go, but it's not I'm not rapping on it or anything. I'm just doing all the beats.
All the beats.
But as far as it's that's gonna be basically more so of a compilation of my artists by producing everything hands down.
Okay.
But the next thing that people will hear, my own project that people will hear me rapping on, and my concepts and my witty humor and all that.
Yeah. Yes, you do. You have a witty humor. Yes, you do.
Witty humor. I can't really say when I'll release it. I have a few things recorded, just rough recorded so far that, occasionally I'll just be bored and, put it on the internet for 20 minutes and then I'll take it back down and see, just to see who's paying attention. But, I don't really feel pressed to release any new music as far as myself as an artist, just because I would prefer for to have people's attention.
Yeah.
Well, at least if not the entire hip hop community, at least my fans or people who say they're fans of my music, I like to have their attention at least before and then so I can give so I don't feel like my work is done in vain.
No, yeah, understandable. So I have one last question for you because we're almost out of time. I asked this all the guests that have been on the show. So what advice would you give up and coming producers right now in the game?
I would say to learn your equipment and take time to master which equipment that the equipment that you feel comfortable on, instead of trying to jump from equipment to equipment just because you heard P Rock uses this or Jay Dilla used that. And then you try to get on it and then think that you're gonna make beats like Pete and Dilla or whoever or Lex Luger.
Yeah.
So
learn your stuff, fools. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. 8. Shout out to Twitter. Shout out the website where everyone can find you and all that good stuff.
Yeah. My Twitter is Eidiocho, EIGHTYOCHO, and 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 my blog. It's like the best connection, or Twitter's the best connection, but the blog also is polo67life.com.
All right.
I heart my polo lifestyle.
All right, 88, I want to thank you so much for being a part of my show. I appreciate it. We got to get up soon, man. Tell your wife I said hello and your children as well, the beautiful babies.
Gracias.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, it's your girl Nani Marie. You're tuned in to Dress for Music on 1300 AM. Listen to us live on the internet, WRCR.com. Click that Listen Live button in the top right-hand corner. Or you can download the Live 365 radio app on your phone. Keyword 1300 Rockland. Call us up 845-362-0013. Get your shout-outs and requests in. It's time for my pick of the week tonight. It's a banger. Big shout-out to the homie William Gaughan. He forwarded this to me as well. Oh, it's great. I love it. It's called Bad Girl. It's by Un P and Remo featuring Fat Man Scoop. Nani Marie, Just for Music. Keep it locked.
She my bad girl. OP. Remo the hitmaker. She my bad girl. Fat Man Scoop. Oh, let's go. As I'm walking in the club, she's so